Hello, great Ridgeville learners. Good morning to you all. It's good to have you with me this morning. I'm sure you're all doing great. You're welcome to school. Our first subject for this morning is social norms, and our topic for today is first aid. First aid. What is first aid? First aid is a first treatment given to an injured person before going to the hospital. What did I say? First aid is a first treatment given to an injured person before going to the hospital. Can you see this first aid kit? What color is it? It's color green. What do you think we have inside it? We have all the equipment that can be used to treat you when you get injured. Now, can you see the picture of this girl? She has a wound on her knee. What do you think a mom will do next, or a teacher? They will bring out the first aid box and treat her with the first aid kit before taking her to see the doctor. So when you get injured, first aid kits are used to treat your wound before you finally go to see a doctor. Now, first aid kits are the equipment used to treat an injured person. Those things that are used to treat wounds or cuts, they are all called first aid kits. Now let's see some examples. Gloves. That man is wearing gloves on his hand. Do you know why he's wearing the gloves? He's wearing the gloves to keep his hands clean and to protect his hands from germs getting into his hands. Gloves are very important. It's important we wear gloves before treating a wound so we don't get germs into our hand. Okay, the next one I have here is wipes. I'm sure you've all seen wipes. Wipes are used to clean your wound or your cut, to clean it, to make it look clean before dressing the wound. The next one I have here is disinfectant. This particular one is Dettol. I'm sure you see mommy pour Dettol in your water. Why does she pour Dettol in your bathing water? To kill all the germs in it. Likewise, Dettol is used to clean your wound, to take away the germs on your wound. Now, there is another one, methylated spirit. Methylated spirit is used to clean your wound as well, to take away the germs and to make sure germs don't get to your wound. The next one is cotton wool. Cotton wool is used to clean your wound, to remove the blood and every other fluid coming out from your wound or your cut. Cotton wool. Now, the next one I have here is bandage. Bandage is used to cover your wound. We use bandage to cover your wound so that flies don't come to touch your wound or any other insect flying around. Then there is plaster. Plaster is used to cover your wound too. It prevents it from flies, from germs, and all of that. Then there is scissors. Scissors is used to cut bandages or plasters to the size we want to use. Use it to cut the bandage or the plaster to smaller sizes, and we use it to hold our cotton wool sometimes to clean the wound. The next one I have here is iodine. Iodine. Iodine is very good for wounds. When your wound is cleaned with iodine, it keeps it safe and dry so that no germ can get to your wound. Iodine is very important in cleaning or taking care of wounds or cuts. Then the next one I have here is drugs. I'm sure you are familiar with this drugs. This particular one is pain reliever or painkiller. It's used to reduce the pain you feel when you fall down, you get a wound or you're cut on any part of your body. When you're given this pain remover, You feel better. It takes away the pain you feel when you have a wound on your leg. And the last one I have here is thermometer. Thermometer is used to check your temperature, to check if your temperature is fine, is normal. Thermometer is very important in first aid kit because it checks your temperature to be sure your temperature is just fine. I'm sure you've learned something today. We've talked about some first aid kits like gloves, wipes, Dettol, that's disinfectant, spirit, cotton wool, plaster, bandage, scissors, iodine, iodine, pain reliever, and thermometer. I love you all. I'll see you in our next class. Stay safe. Bye.